Okay, so Roger Stone pleads not guilty. So let's see what's next for him. Because I mean, for somebody who felt as though he was definitely getting indicted, then how can you plead not guilty? You knew you were getting indicted. Maybe you just thought because those you were connected to were getting in trouble that you were too. Oh well, let's see. What's next for Roger Stone? Seven of Pentacles. That's the Harvest card. All the stuff you have sown. Queen of Swords. There's a woman. Wheel of Fortune. The Chariot. Ten of Cups. Six of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The Three of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And then the Nine of Swords. Well, interesting. You got all these emotional cards. So let's start here. So I need another word. That's what it is. The Chariot is self-discipline, moving forward. Sometimes it's travel. But I need a different word than all of those. Overcoming. I think that's what I need. So he's still holding out for that special deal, that special one, we won't even say, to save the day. Deep-seated friendship. That person that we know could help him. The person from the past. Deep-seated friendship. So if he doesn't testify against Donald Trump, that's what he thinks is going to help him. Because right now he's in a pretty good emotional state. Like, I have sort of let the president know that I'm on his side. I'm not against him. I won't be against him. That way, you know, he can sort of give me a sweetheart deal. The fear is abandonment. So he does fear that you know who is not going to help him. The Wheel of Fortune is at your base, so this is still up in the air. You can cooperate now, or you can cooperate later when the actual wheels begin to turn. And this is at your crown. The Ten of Cups is the like happy home. So you and your deep-seated friendship, you believe, is still in a good place because of what you let the public know, that you will not be testifying against Donald Trump. Because you can always go in like they did during Bridgegate and just plead the fifth 100 times. And you're going to jail anyway. But if it's a federal charge, then you're pretty, you know, you're in a good position. Because That person that you fear will abandon you if you don't testify against them, they won't abandon you. This is what you desire, the knight in shining armor. The deep-seated friendship, that one from the past, that one you've sown so much energy into, the knight in shining armor. He is your way to overcoming your situation. But in the end, there's your anxiety. The Nine of Swords is not a good omen. It's a precursor to something that a person in your position does not want to see. This is like stress, anxiety, worries, fear, all of those things that this card sort of, your fear of being abandoned by you know who, it's coming. And this tells me that there is something he can't save you from. So maybe they have a state charge somewhere. But if he can save you, then you have nothing to worry about. You will overcome your situation. But if he can save you, then why is this your outcome? There's something he can't save you from. But like I said, you do have, right now, you're in a good position. There's your stability, your bond, and you're making it to calmer shores. You do carry some baggage, so you still are looked at as a person of high interest. But if all holds out, you will be able to make it. There is some deceit on the world stage. So I said this in the last reading. You're going to go to investigators and you're going to lie. That is why this comes back to you. Because if you were truly innocent, then he doesn't need to save you. But there is something you're going to cover up, which leads to your fear and anxiety and your worries and your stress. But you're going to lie. Literally about your dealings in your world stage. Then you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a strategy. So you're cooking this up with other people. And I'm pretty sure we know what other people. So you have a burden. This is also a card of being stuck. Like you're weighed down and you cannot move. Which leads to your worries again. Brings us back here. More worries, more disappointment. Why? Because of the illusions that you have cast. So it's a game of cat and mouse at the moment. And here's why I get that. In the beginning, you overcame with your deep-seated friendship. Someone saved the day. The knight in shining armor did come in. But you know too much for this to stay that way. So then you get weighed down, you get burdened by that in which you know, that in which you're doing, and it constantly leads to you feeling a certain kind of way, stressed and worried, because you know at any moment they're going to knock on your door because they seized all of this information from you. Fox News called it, you know, the whole jackbooted thugs came in your house and frightened your dogs and your all this. Okay. That's fine. But if there's nothing in those papers but shopping lists, then you have nothing to worry about. You still hold out. This Nine of Cups is the wish card. You still hold out for better times and better things ahead. That's disappointing news. Sorry to tell you, he can't save you. There is something that they have that he can't save you from. So when you get these cards that tell you you're going to have worry and anxiety in your future, it's not because we all have anxieties. You're weighed down. You can't move. And you know what all that is. And so do they.